and welcome to another edition of the Arms Race, the series that takes quarterbacks and puts them in a head-to-head competition using their week before film. And in this case, NC State, well, they're coming in with two. You have Bailey Hockman, who was 14 of 24 for 215. He threw a pick. And then you also have Ben Finley, 13 of 20, 143, 1 TD, and 2 picks. But on the field right now is Bailey Hockman, and he's going to go ahead and take a shot downfield. You obviously know that De'Ara King had a couple successful balls, and we're going to take a look at one shortly. But here you go. Picture it in the center of the screen. You're in an empty set look. UNC is threatening to go ahead and bring 4, which they don't. This linebacker is just going to go ahead and drop and play the middle of the field. One thing I noticed about Hockman early, he's just going to go ahead and stare the whole time here at the bottom of the screen. And when I saw this, like right here, I thought in the middle of the field he had something coming and flashing open. But let's look at the touch. Press man on the bottom of the screen. What happens? Just a little outstretched. That's going to go ahead and be incomplete. I know you're in an empty set look. You're going to have to try to get rid of the ball rather quickly, but when you identify that you're only bringing 3 and you have 5 to block, you got a little bit of time. I thought he could have progressed through his reads just a little bit better. Now, here you go. This was going to be the first throw of the game, and Miami made a concerted effort to win the outside avenue. Now, this is a nice little play, and you're going to watch right here. Watch Will Mallory. He comes up at the top of the screen. He's pretending he's going to block. Good play fake right there. And look at what happened to this safety who was over the top. He's already cooked. So now this is going ahead. Good recovery. I mean, he gets there. And I want everybody to realize when you have a back turn by a DB, and this is a 50-50 ball, that is a great decision. And this you need to look at as open. This isn't covered. If you have a DB's back turn, that is just as good as open in my book. And Will Mallory does a great job bringing this down. That would go ahead and set up the next play, which was bang to Mike Harley on a slow go. So this is going to be a fun week. Sit back. So here's going to be the freshman Finley, and we're going to get 2 cases where quarterbacks are basically throwing on the run. And I like this ability right here by Finley. He's just going to go ahead, go opposite hand as a right-handed quarterback. That's never really that easy to do, but it's something you practice. It's something you rehearse. Now here's what we're looking for. Are you getting in line to the target? There it is. There was the belly. There was the torso. It's facing his target. There goes the hip turn. There goes the toss. Good throw. Way to extend the chains. When he came in, they were really trying to use an extension to the quick passing game, and there they are, moving the launch position to go ahead and get a first down. Now, something I thought that De'Ara King did a little better this week is outside the pocket, wasn't immediately looking to run. As you're going to see here, play's not initially there. And what were they trying to hit? They were trying to go ahead and run that slot out, and they basically on the outside are running a go route. That's very common in the Rhett Lashley offense. That's exactly the same route concept that was picked by Pitt when they squatted on it. It's not there. He's looking. Now, this is what I like. Just extend the play. Harley ends up going back into the field, stops, redirects, plays the sideline game, sideline drill, and that's exactly what you're taught. Way to extend the chains. Both quarterbacks show efficacy on the run there. I like it. Well, this is going to be unfortunate. Here you are inside the red zone. Good play drawn up off the jet sweep motion. You're going to see right here, defense DB is cooked. I mean, way to be better lucky than good because this is a dime. Great play design. That's going to go down as an interception, but you can't put that on the quarterback. Sure, it's going to go on the quarterback's stats, but my goodness, son, catch the ball. Now, we're going to go ahead and flip side, and obviously De'Ara King didn't have an interception on the night. He should have. He had a bubble screen that almost was taken as a pick 6 and could have vastly changed the complexion of the game. But in this case, this is probably the best throw of the night for me right here on a 3rd and 10 situation when you ran the ball and got behind the sticks. This is over that second level linebackers in between the safeties. Good touch, good arc. I just want to go ahead and see if I can show that again because, my goodness, what a great throw. Not even close to being intercepted. Great way to extend the chains. Your team needed you there. Great throw by De'Ara King. So on these clips, you're going to see 2 quarterbacks throwing the slant and defenses in a rather prime position with linebackers to make a play. And when they don't, it goes for great results for the offense. First, you're going to see on this 3rd and 8, UNC defensively gets a little exotic right here at the top. You're starting to see this blitz going to be coming down here from the field side. And you're going to see a linebacker drop back into coverage to play the slant window. You're also going to see somebody drop out of this line and attach 3 and match coverage. So a lot of gamesmanship. Pre-snap's definitely going to change post-snap. Now, right here at the snap of the ball, there you go. He breaks off, and now he's in a prime position when he breaks off to play the slant. He's just going to overplay it just a little bit. I don't think the quarterback sees it, but you know what? In time, in rhythm, there you go, to the house. Touchdown, NC State. Now, earlier in the game for Miami, same kind of similar situation. Linebacker, though, however, is going to blitz. He's in a prime position to make a play. By batting the ball down, he's just not able to do it. D'Eriq King sees the pre-snap read, knows that he has some cushion. There's the slant by Will Mallory, and here you go right here at the linebacker. He's up in the air. He misses it. Great window, great throw. Both quarterbacks led their slant. That's what led to extra yardage, and in NC State's case, a touchdown. Those are 2 good examples of how close it can be sometimes between success and oh no. And speaking of oh no, in this case, look at the concept. Slot's trying to run a quick out. Outside Z receivers trying to go ahead and take the rail on a 9 route on a go. Defensive end, prime position. Just comes out, keeps his hands up in the air. That's an interception. That same concept, that same play was exactly the first interception that D'Eriq King threw to the University of Pittsburgh to a T. So this is going to be a big rookie mistake here. Finley's going to have ace gun 3-by-1 look over here, and UNC just has a perfect play call. This isn't overly complicated. They're going to do a quick swing pass out here to the perimeter. All 3 here in this 3-by-1 look, trips field side. They're all going to be blocking. So that is the route. Now, defensive end peels immediately, starts going right off to the running back, and that's throwing off the sight picture of Finley, who right here, it's like he just got flashbanged. It's like stunner. I don't know what that move was. But anyways, instead of grounding the ball at the foot of the running back, and on broken screens, you could do that. That's not going to be a intentional grounding call. This is what ends up happening. It goes from bad to worse. Catastrophe equals more catastrophe. Ball's out. UNC's ball. Now, over to D'Eriq King, a senior, seen a thing or two. And in this case, they're going to be trying to do a play-action pass and sneak Will Mallory out here late into the field. But it's not there. So right here, you're going to see this. He's going to act like a blocker, but his defender actually attaches. And this would have worked if he didn't, because you could see all the wide open real estate. Now, I do want to go ahead and give credit right here to the top of the screen. Offensive line communicate this well. This is a boundary corner blitz, and it gets picked up really, really well right here by your right tackle. Now, it's a 2-person route with obviously Will Mallory being the third who's going to leak late. But right here, good play by Wiggins to go ahead and come in and see that his quarterback is just going to go ahead and make a play. He does, steps up into the pocket. Nice escape avenue. Great touch. That was a remarkable pass. In one instance, you see a quarterback make something go from bad to worse. In this case, something that could have potentially went bad ended up being a successful play for the University of Miami Hurricanes, led by D'Eriq King. This is going to be the last clip. Now, obviously, they split time at quarterback. They were trying to go ahead and have a lot of the freshman Finley come in, and this is at the end of the game. It's 48-14. You just saw Bailey Hockman with a great throw prior to this, and I think this is going to be the ball of the game for me. It's man one. You're basically seeing a single high safety pictured high on the screen, and this is just a pretty ball. This is a dime. Great throw. And this week's winner is going to be? And the winner of the arms race this week is D'Eriq King. Yes, I know NC State is coming after us with a 2-headed attack in Ben Finley and Bailey Hockman. But in this case, D'Eriq King was 70% accurate on the night. And I know the University of Miami only had 19 points total, but I don't necessarily put that on the back of the quarterback this week. Miami's going to have to find a running game, and that's going to be well established. But I thought his touch downfield was exquisite. We had a lot of 50-50 balls go our way, and the wide receivers fought for them. But remember, it's the quarterback's job to give them the opportunity, which I thought D'Eriq King did. And honestly, the thing I thought emerged this week, outside the pocket where he's looked maybe to run, There was a couple times he was looking to pass, and it paid dividends and extended the chains. I think he added that element to his game, and you could see this moving forward. And if teams continue to want to take the run game away, it's De'Aaron King's arm that's going to need to pave the way.
Yeah.